Hello, hello. How's it going, everyone? How's it going? Welcome into another day, another stream. Here we are. So, today we're gonna start the first stream of Divinity Original Sin 2. And I'm really excited for it. I've been wanting to play it for a long time. And I can't wait to be playing it. Yeah. Hold on, give me a moment. There you go. Sorry guys. There you go. But yeah, so what did I want to say? Yeah, after 1 year of a break from playing the first Divinity Original Sin, we actually came back and beat the game. I was so surprised. Sure, we didn't do every single side mission, like a lot of those side missions are really insanely difficult. But I'm so surprised we actually managed to beat it. I actually was so afraid that we were not gonna be able to beat the game, because not only I've been away from the game for more than a year or something like that, but on top of that, I was like, this game is it has a certain charm to it. That's why I want to play it. But at the same time, it's so freaking difficult. My lord, it's so freaking difficult. But we managed to beat the game, and I'm so glad we managed to. And now we're starting another journey, a fresh new journey. I don't know anything about Original Sin 2, but I've been wanting to play this game for a long time. So thanks to my girlfriend for, giving me access to the game. I appreciate it. Thank you. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump into Divinity Original Sin 2. And let's see where the story will lead us. Yeah. Alrighty. Actually, let me change the title to have a 2 with written with Roman number, because if I type Original Sin 2 with normal 2, people will think it's part 2. I've had that with other games. So there you go. All right, so let's jump into the game, guys. See where this journey will lead us. I mean, it's probably gonna be into Seal, right? From what I heard, it's still within Seal. No, not Seal. Sorry. What am I saying? Not Seal. Oh my gosh, Rivellon. It's still within Rivellon, right? But yeah, I'm excited. Let's go, guys. I'm super excited to see where the story will lead us. I've been wanting to play this game for so long. Okay. Let's go. Here it is. Larian Studios. I always say that. I know it's Larian, but I always say Larian. Damn, look at that artwork. Ooh, nice soundtrack. Are these all the companions, I wonder? A lot of TTRPGs tend to show the companions in the wallpapers. That lizard guy, though, looks like a freaking dragon. Welcome back to Rivellon. Gift Bag 4 has been automatically downloaded and applied to your game. We hope you enjoy the game. This fine collection of modifications inspired by our community's favorite. What is this? The Beauty Salon, Song of Nature. I guess this is a quest. Order in Magic. Wait, what? Pet Power, 9 Lives. Sorcerer Secrets, The 4 Relics of Rivellon. Ooh. Alright, guys. So. I don't know. There's Arena. What the heck? The only thing I did was. I beat no. I beat the game, guys. I beat the game. Anyways, thanks for watching. No. I started the game a couple of days ago. And it was only to create the profile, because you can create a profile. So I created here, it says Nagi. I created the profile and I checked the Game Master's game mode, which is basically like a little, like, you can create your own campaign type of situation. It seems very interesting. So I was super curious about that, but I didn't notice the arena thing here. Interesting. All right, well, without further ado, let's start. Ooh. Well, single player, yeah. Explorer, Classic, Story Mode. What's the difference? Story Mode. Okay, wait. Explorer. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking in and out of battle. Wait, I'm so confused because usually Explorer is story mode in a lot of games, so I don't know. You're here for the fun and the fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. Yeah, I'm like that, guys. I'm sorry. A lot of you guys know I'm in it for the story, for the decisions of the of like dialogue and stuff. I'm not really like a battle maniac or anything like that. So if you're here for like the difficulty, though, I'm sorry if I am disappointing, but it's just I prefer the story. I prefer to enjoy the story, exploration, decision making within the dialogues rather than how to, you know, get the strongest gear stuff. Like, so yeah, we go story mode. Hopefully this time it is actually story mode, because the explorer mode in the first game, my lord, the first original sin, holy moly, it was something else. That game, my lord. I wonder, I'm really curious, like, how does someone beat that game in the highest difficulty? That is freaking crazy. Alright, guys. Here we go. Ooh. Wait, am I on the, like, maximum graphics? Oh my gosh, it's my avatar. It's right there. You don't see it. Or you see it. Ah, no, you see it. Yeah. Character creation. Welcome in. Here you can select the origin character or create a custom. Okay. There's the lizard man. Honestly, I have PTSD with these lizard people, because after what I saw, in the... Oh, damn, wait. Dragon's Blaze. So they're like more like dragon rather than lizard. Interesting. But after watching the new Divinity trailer, I have PTSD with these guys. I was like, what the heck did I just watch? Listen to the origin story, the Red Prince. Interesting. Oh my gosh, no, what the heck is that? No. Oh, interesting. So you can see like with the armor and without it. Interesting. Undead. Oh my god. Wait, so you can make an undead... Dude, the females are super tall. What the heck? Wait a moment. Wait. Ooh, this one looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Her legs are so skinny. So this is... I feel like this is an undead lizard. Yeah, undead lizard. Why are the females so insanely tall? My lord. So this is an undead human, undead elf, undead dwarf. Wait, undead dwarf. Okay. Lizard. Ah, so there's like lizard and the red prince. Got it, got it. Human. Well, you guys know me. I prefer to go human in most games. Elf. Pretty nice, pretty nice. The dwarf. Fane. You woke up and your world was gone, the last of your kind. You hid behind a charmed mask. Searching for the truth about a history that no one knew existed. That is so interesting. It's not just some simple, like, undead. That's interesting. Wait, what is this? You're a musician, performer. Wait, why is there a male version of that? Why is there no male version of performer? Oh my gosh, wait. There's so many. Summon Ifan Soul Wolf. There's so many different versions. Also, am I with the maximum settings? Like, I feel like something about the anti-aliasing or something is kinda, huh. Yeah, everything seems like it's on high. Alright. A crusader in Lucian's army. You lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Your mission, kill Lucian's son. Wait, this is so specific. Sebile, I don't know. Talents, corpse eater. What? Lets you eat body parts to access the memories of the dead. Huh? A slave no longer. You still bear the living scar your master used to dominate you. Oh, is that what it's like on the face there? That's interesting. He turned you into an assassin, made you hunt your own kin. Now, you hunt him. Oh, this is so cool. Let's read them all. I just went through them, but let's read them all. You're an infamous and brilliant warrior. So this is the Red Prince. Warrior General, exiled from his empire for cavorting with demons. Fallen from grace, you refuse to give up. The throne will be yours again. Nah, man. The undead are considered abominations in Rivellon, an affront to the natural order whose mere presence invites violence. Those who walk among the living must do so masked. So it's what it says for any type of undead. Okay. Lizard. To most, lizards are as exotic and mysterious as the ancient empire itself. The outside world knows them as warriors, philosophers, and slavers, to be respected and feared. Yeah, let me see. Look how tall they are. Damn. They are so tall, the females. There's something elegant about it. It's so interesting. Very, very interesting. It's very different from like lizard people from I call them lizard people, but yeah, from like Elder Scrolls or something like that. Even their hands. Wait, the males one. No, the male ones have like they have like big hands, but they don't have like long fingers. Like they have such long fingers. That's crazy. That's such an interesting difference. Human. Adventurous, confident, flexible, at times even clever. Humans are dominant in Rivellon. They always play the hero in their own endless wars, even when they're the villains. Damn. Encourage. Dome of Protection. Creates a magical field that restores magic and physical armor. And increases elemental resistance on allies in the area. Encouragement. Increases their primary attributes. Enchanter, fighter. Ah, wait a second. That's why they all looked like that. Okay. Oh. Fighter. Ooh, I love this outfit. I don't like the weapon, but cool outfit. Inquisitor. Mosquito swarm? What? A knight. Big freaking sword. Metamorph. You can metamorph? Chicken claw. Turns the target character into a chicken. Oh, I thought it would be like I would turn into a chicken. That would be hilarious. Ranger. Elemental arrowheads. Target a surface in melee radius. Elemental damage matching that surface is added to your ranged weapon. Oh, interesting. Attacks and ranged weapons based skills. Okay. Ricochet. Fire a normal arrow that deals this amount of damage and then fires another target. Oh, and then finds another target within 5 meters. Forks up to 2 times. Peace of mind. Target gains clear-minded, which increases strength, finesse, and intelligence by 1 and wits by 1. Removes blinded, terrified, charmed, taunted, sleeping, enraged, and mad. Damn. Pyrokinetic. Huntsman. Rogue. Damn. Such a strange way he holds the daggers, though. Backlash, Scoundrel. Oh, so they're still using that way of, builds like Scoundrel, Scoundrel range, Shadowblade. Wait, what? Polymorph. Chameleon Cloak grants you the power to blend in with the environment as if invisible. Damn. Shadowblade. Wayfarer. Witch. Shouldn't it be Wizard? Ah, Wizard is this one. Battle Mage. Cleric. Conjurer. Dimensional Bolt. Summoning. Enchanter. Damn, I don't know what to play as. Smash your weapons into the ground, knocking off allies. Probably go fighter. I'm very basic with... Oh, this is my name? Nagi. There. Oh, interesting. They look really cool. Damn, this outfit is so nice. What the heck? I wish there's a little bit more lore to the class. That's pretty cool. Why does the knight looks more like a fighter than the fighter does? The fighter looks more like a knight to me. Let me see the difference. Fighter. Brutal warrior and expert in close combat. And the knight? Specialist in war tactics. Knights are trained not only to fight, but to rally troops. Damn, dude, I have no idea who to play as. Metamorphs, a ranger. A marksman with a legendary knack for self-preservation. Oh wait, I'm still in the female. With a lot of skill and a little luck, this rogue sees the world as an open coffer. Shadowblade, a powerful assassin whose arsenal of both daggers and magic would terrify an enemy if they ever saw it coming. Wayfarer, survivalist and practitioner of magic. The Wayfarer is hard to hit, even harder to evade. And then a bunch of guys. I'm going fighter. I'm going fighter. I'm going fighter. Go to the appearance. Oh yeah, let me check the helmets. What the? Ah, wait. So. Okay, okay, okay. It's very Bloodborne like this class. Damn, look at that. Crazy. Ooh, that one is not bad at all. Is it a mask? No. Come on, Shadowblade has to be a mask. What? You're like a, you know, a mouth mask or something. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. Cleric. Enchanter. Interesting. Alright. We go human fighter. Wait, I wanna... What was the other class that was so interesting? There's a few very unique ones. Like... Fane. Listen to the origin story.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten.
Interesting.
Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me.
Interesting mechanic.
That is how I wander this strange world. Trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
That is really interesting. You woke up and your world was gone. That is so interesting. Like I'm not a fan of playing undead, but that looks very interesting. Like I wonder what kind of like playthrough you'd have to go through. Also, the fact that you have to hide your face. The fact that you have to hide your face makes me think about playing as an Nosferatu in like Vampire the Masquerade. So I guess like it'd be a very similar playstyle, hiding your, you know, so people don't see you. No, very interesting. Hey Mike, how's it going? Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Oh my god, DOS too. Nice, nice. I heard playing as origin characters is better since it has more story. Not sure for certain though. I mean, it seems that way because the other one seems like it's just a bio, and that's it. Nothing crazy of like who, like what that race is. And this one feels more like you actually have like there is a reason why you're there, besides just being, you know, a regular, you know, race within this world or something. But I don't know. We'll see. You're a musician. I wish I could be playing this one as a male though, a musician. Oh yeah, let me listen. So it's very bard-like.
All my life I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces.
What the?
But you can trust me. I've got this under control.
Oh, what?
Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Oh, interesting. You're a musician, performer, star, and host to all manners of disembodied visitors. Now, one dark voice has silenced them all and aims to claim your body for itself. Beast. You failed rebellion against the queen, nearly destroyed. What? So you began a new life on the high seas. Now your old enemy is back. If you don't stop her, no one will. Damn. Interesting dwarf story.
I was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin. The queen, in fact. A tyrant.
Damn.
I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island and made short work of my allies, too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship and began a new life for myself out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again. And there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
Interesting, interesting. Okay, this was the other one I was curious about. Ifan ben Mezd, a crusader in Lucian's army. You lost your faith as war claimed countless innocents. Now you're a lone wolf mercenary. Your mission, kill Lucian's son. It even shows the ideal class for that origin.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process.
Wow.
Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous lone wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son.
I don't think I want to play this one because he wants revenge on his son rather than the dude, right? It was Lucian who killed, right? Hold on a second. Hold on.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order.
I pledged my life to Lucian the
I
Divine.
pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once.
Yeah. I don't think I want to be that kind of person. You know, if I have beef with someone, it's with that person, not with their descendants. You know, they did nothing, they didn't ask anything. You know, so this. I don't know. Origin seems interesting and all. Whoa, this elf is so unique. It's so different than the other elves. It's super skinny. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'll just stick with just basic human though. But let me hear the origins. Damn.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts.
Wow.
But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
This looks very interesting, this one right here too. That looks like a very interesting story. And I'm curious, like, how the heck did she manage to break away from such a control? Alright, now the Red Prince, the Dwagon.
famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
Interesting. So the dude worked with demons and then they're like, yo, you're out of here. Yeah, interesting. Easy peak for me. Oh, I said dragon, but it's because they have an ability called Dragon's Blaze. But I think they're just lizard folk. See, lizard. Yeah, guys, I think I'm pretty basic when it comes. I'm like the boring pick. I'm going human fighter. I thought about like fighter or knight. But I think I'm going fighter. Yeah. All right, appearance. Here we go. What am I changing? Oh, it's the skin color. No origin? No, I don't. I liked a lot of them, but I prefer to play as humans. Yeah. And that guy, I don't know. I didn't like his revenge. There you go. I liked Fane the most. He looks very interesting, that lore. I think that's a very interesting one, yeah. Whoa. Damn, it seems like all the faces are like really matured faces, like really old. Okay, 15 so far. I'll go with 15. There you go. Alright, hairstyle. Hold on, there you go. Because I don't want him to stay in a stance like that. So I can see the hair better. There you go. Ooh, okay. Okay. It's a ponytail. No. Damn. This dude has a really good head. Like hair. Alright, it's either this one. Or this one. I think I'm going with this one. Yeah. It's more close to... Alright. Hair color. Yeah, it's more close to what I have. Lumberjack. Why they named it Lumberjack? Yeah, I'm going with this one. There you go. Facial features. Okay, so you can go with different types of beard. Damn, I look like a druid like this. choice.
Greet the Reaper for me.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Greet the Reaper for me.
Glory is mine.
Greet the Reaper.
I'll...
Prepare yourself.
I don't like any of them, not gonna lie.
I'm ready.
Greet the Reaper.
Meet your maker.
Ha! Nice try.
Greet the Reaper for me.
You're not trying to escape, are you?
Almost got me that time.
Try again.
Meet your maker.
Oh, you.
You're not trying to...
Meet your maker.
I'm ready.
Ha! Nice.
You're not trying to...
Meet your...
Better luck next time.
Guess I'll go warrior even though like, I don't know. Alright. Presets. So that was appearance. Fighter. Okay. It changes all, so like you can make your own. I think the first one was like that too, right? From warfare abilities. Interesting, interesting. Bouncing shield. Battle stomp. Smashes your weapon into the ground. Fortify. I think I'll switch the bouncing shield for like crippling blow probably. Right? It was like this. I'll select this. There. Wait, what is the knight one? Oh, that would be the but the knight has battering ram as well. Yeah. There. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'll go like this. There you go. Combat abilities. Spending points on combat abilities. They went with the same. They went with the same thing as the other one. Interesting. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm not a big fan of within the Divinity stuff. Interesting. They generally increase the damage you do in the skill schools you invest in. However, there are other benefits as well. Read the description of the skill school to fully understand what the invested points do. Civil abilities are non-combat abilities. They come in handy when you're not solving a situation through conflict. Yeah. Civil. Thievery. That's so interesting. Warfare. Two-handed. Bartering. Warfare. White Geomancer. Increases all poison and earth. Barter. Why Geomancer for a fighter? What? You see, the knight has more strength than constitution. It seems like see, this confuses the heck out of me. My view of a fighter is more aggressive and less defensive. And it feels like it's the opposite here. The fighter is the tank and the knight is the DPS. It feels kind of like that. So I guess I'm going knight. But not two hands. Not two hand. No, no, no. Dual wielding. Yeah. Dual wielding. Strength, constitution. Yeah, sure. Attributes panel shows the primary stats you can spend points in after you level up. Primary stats have a different influence on secondary stats. Finesse increases your damage with finesse-based weapons. I wish they would tell you which are the finesse weapons, but I think it's daggers, right? Or something like that. Or rapiers. So like lightweight. So swords would be, any type of swords would be strength. Constitution. Memory affects your amount of memory slots which are required to learn skills. More powerful skills cost more memory slots. I have very low memory IRL, so that one is accurate. Let's see, wits. Your crit chance, initiative, and your ability to detect traps. Interesting, okay. Yeah, I'll go with strength and constitution. I'll go with that. I'll go with this. I'll go knight. Knight dual wielding. Yep. Yep. There we go. Talents. It's the same ones from the first one. Interesting. Talents determine a character's unique features. Select talents to complement a character's abilities and attributes. So I have opportunist right from the get-go, and that's it. So I can remove it. Ambidextrous reduces the cost of using grenades and scrolls. Wait, which one was the one I was using? Opportunist gives you the ability to perform attacks of opportunity. I mean, to be fair, that one is really good right from the get-go too. Interesting. These two are locked. Ingenious gives you a 5%. Maybe because I already have them. Ambidextrous, error recovery. Comeback Kid. Once per combat, if an enemy lands a fatal blow, Comeback Kid will help you bounce back to life with 20% health. I mean, I think it's the same ones. It's the same. They even named them the same. But I forgot what a lot of them did. Comeback Kid will help you bounce back to life. Yeah, so it's like a second chance. Elemental Affinity. Lowers the action points cost of spells by 1 when standing in a surface of the same element. Executioner gives you 2 extra action points after dealing a killing blow once per turn. Far Out Man increases the range of skills and scrolls. Does not affect Emily. No, melee. Emily does not affect melee. 5-star dinner doubles the effect of food and potions. Glass cannon. No. Gorilla. While sneaking, Gorilla increases attack damage. No, it's not for me. While you're at the maximum vitality, Hot Head grants you extra 10% crit chance and 10% more accuracy. Heals you when standing in blood. Living Armor adds 35% of all healing you receive by skills and consumables to your magic armor. Lone Wolf. This one is incompatible with Glass Cannon. This one is when you're solo. So since we're not going to be solo most of the time, I assume. Mnemonic gives you 3 extra points in your memory attribute. Morning Person. When resurrected, you resurrect to full health. Parry Master. 10% dodging while dual wielding. Yeah. Nice. I'm going with that one. Okay. Where was it? Parry Master. Alright. That's it. Tags. The third. Whoa, this is no way. Hold on a minute. No talking to animals then? No, usually that's the female character I have that has that. Tags determine what options are available to you in dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters have race, gender, and background tags. Origin characters have unique origin tags. What options are available to you in the dialogue, and how the world reacts to your party members. Interesting. My origins. So far I'm just a human male. I can be a soldier, trained in order, obedience, and warfare. You know the difference between a latran and lieutenant. Scholar. Wouldn't it be funny to be playing as a knight who knows more about magic than he knows about warfare and like knightly stuff? That would be hilarious. Intelligent and curious. Your appetite for learning far exceeds your taste for bloodshed. Books and scrolls are your dearest possession. Outlaw. Back alleys and rooftops know well the tread of your boot. You've got friends in low places and enemies to match. Noble. Born to riches and luxury, you have an aristocratic bearing, eloquent speech, and the finest manners. Mystic cracks in reality leads you to other times and places, some of the void, some of the gods. Your vision is not quite your own, but you can make use of it. Damn, that one is interesting. Jester. Quick with a quip and swift of song. You are entertaining above all. You can disarm the public with your bounty tales and mesmerizing them with midnight frights. Nah. They call you a savage, an animal, the barbarian. They don't know what it's like to need to fight tooth and claw just to survive. You do. The description is one thing, but I don't know. None. I have 2 available tags. I'll go with none. None of them really. I don't know. I'm just a wanderer, man. I like to be just a wanderer, you know? Select your origin instrument. You will take what? I couldn't read. Select Bansuri as your origin instrument. Wait, what? I can have a freaking instrument. Whoa, listen! The soundtrack changes! That's so cool! Damn, I'm gonna be a samurai with that flute. Damn! Damn, that's so cool! What the heck? That is so cool! That is super cool! As a musician, I approve this. No, but here's the thing, right? I'm not the biggest fan of the tambura, that's for sure. This one sounds nice. This ode sounds nice. Damn, I created a whole soundtrack right now. I made every instrument play. Yeah, let's go. Now here's the thing. Tambura, I didn't like it. I didn't like the sound of it. Ode sounds nice. Now here's the problem. I don't know what to pick for different reasons. I remember in my school days, I was like really good with playing flute. I even won like a couple of different things in school by playing the flute. So out of all of these IRL, I have more experience playing the flute. But then again, I also love guitars, so the ode seems cool. And out of all of these, my favorite instrument is the cello. So I am a little confused on what to pick. I think I'm going with the flute just because IRL me knows how to play that one more than the other ones. Even though ode seems fun and cello is my favorite instrument of all of these. So I'm going flute, I guess. Yeah. But cello. Oh man, cello is such a beautiful instrument. It's one of my favorite instruments of all time. I love piano, I love cello. I mean, I know how to play drums, but like, drums were not my main favorite instrument. It just so happened. It was just like, it just happened that I knew how to play. Well, I love flute too. Flute is a really beautiful instrument too. It's really calming. You see, like, to me, they all seem very, like, the tambura. It's more like medieval. I get tambura whenever I hear that's like, oh, that's a medieval type of thing. Like the sound of it is like, oh, that sounds very medieval. Yeah. The ode sounds more like just like, damn, like, I don't know, sounds cool, I guess. It just sounds cool. Yeah, it sounds cool. The flute sounds calming to me. And the cello sounds really emotional. Yeah. I'm more between the flute and the cello. Go cello. Cello is unique. Yeah, cello is one of my favorite. Even though IRL Nagi would probably butcher a cello because I never touched the cello before. And I'm more like skilled with flute. But cello is my favorite instrument. One of my favorite instruments. My favorite one is piano. But cello is up there with one of my favorite instruments of all time. So I'm going cello. Yeah. All right, guys. I'll just go quickly to the bathroom and then we can finally start. So be right back, guys. Be right back. There we go. I'm back. Oh, hold on a minute. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. Alright, guys. Here we go. Start game. Are you sure you're finished with the character creation? You have not selected any tags for your character. Yeah, I'm aware of it. Wow, nice outfit.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned.
Oh, what the?
I was shackled and collared. And sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
Damn. Interesting. Who the heck is that, I wonder? Oh. Oh, okay.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Magister C1. Damn. Just like that, I'm on a freaking sacrificial table or something. An experimental table.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
Source color. The sturdy color hums faintly with energy. Powerful magic swirls within. Damn. Oh damn, there is what do you call it? Oh my gosh, I bugged it. There is like physics. Damn. Really cool, really cool.
So it wasn't a dream after all.
Okay, so E is inventory. I was expecting Q and E to be rotating the camera like in the first one. How do you rotate the camera, I wonder? Oh. Wait, what? The controls are so different. Okay, I need to change tab into alt. There. Controls. Accept. Toggle combat mode. And we go into, there we go. Apply. Yeah, much better. There you go, there you go. What is this? Source muted. Characters can no longer use source magic or receive source points. Okay. Skill panel. The crafting panel. The map. Okay. Ping. It's interesting, it's probably for online or something. Unlock bar to drag items. Ah, I see, I see. Can I play my cello? No. Use your backpack to store grenades, potions, and arrows. Interesting. Huh. Gift bag feature. Huh? Transforms the black cat. Wait. Select your gift bag feature. Increases the maximum action points of hero characters to 8. Do I do? No, this is cheating. This is cheating. Transforms the black cat into a follower. Once rescued, a whistle will appear in your inventory. You can use this if your cat gets lost. Oh. Yeah. I want this. Herb gardens. Plant your own herb garden. Take any herbs and combine it with a bucket to create a seedling. Then just place your seedling in the ground and watch it grow. Note that this is a persistent modification. No, I don't want it. Source meditation. Restore source points whenever a player character rests. Oh, that is so nice. Never underestimate the power of a good sleep. Simply use the bedroll at any non-combat time to resurrect your dead allies. Use the... Nah, I think it's a little too much. Animal empathy allows all players to talk to animals without having to spend talent point. Also change Pet Pal talent to grant maximum positive attitude in all conversations with animals. Note that this is a No. I love talking with the animals and stuff, but I don't know. I don't know if I want that. Let the reputation and skill of your whole party help you. No, help when you want to haggle for the best prices. No. Combat randomizer. Crafter's kit. Plenty of new recipes and unique items to craft. Divine talent. New talents. Have you ever wanted to resurrect your allies as zombies? Wait, what? Do you hate missing that one attack that really mattered? This modification contains remedies to those problems and many more. No. Enhanced spirit vision. Increases the active radius of spirit vision and makes it last indefinitely. Manifests a magic mirror in the arena of Fort Joy along with new character creation level. This allows you to respec before moving on to the next act of the game. Improved organization. Find a collection of special bags that allow you to better and automatically organize your inventory. No. Pet power. Enhances the summoning class and its infusion spells immensely. With this mod you can... I see it's a mod. It counts as a mod. I mean... Okay, it's an official mod, basically. Okay. Sorcerer sundries. In each major hub, you can now find a mysterious vendor selling exotics and potent artifacts. These artifacts can upgrade a character's own gear with immense power, bringing them up to the player's current level. Interesting one. Endless Runner. Find a new icon in your hotbar, which you can use to toggle spirit on and off. Spirit increases your movement speed and the movement speed of your follower. Spirit? No, sprint, I think. Wait. Sprint, not spirit. No, so far I like the fact that you can restore source when your character rests. I think that makes sense. And transforms the black cat into a follower. Once rescued, a whistle will appear in your inventory. You can use this if your cat gets lost, or if you want to change who it follows. Aww. Apply. Yes. Achievements will be disabled when playing with add-ons. Oh. Oh man. Okay then. I like my achievements. If anything, we can always come back. If anything, we can always come back. Formation. This one was the one I was using. This one right here. Alright, let's go. A greening skull.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
What is this? The camera stopped following your party member. Oh, how do I... I wish I could rotate. Okay. So if I... so you have to double click in your character for it to start. Ah, interesting. Hold on a minute, guys. Gameplay. Edge panning. So it allows me to do this. Yes, there you go. I prefer this. Yeah, it's like the first game as well, and some other ones. Well, I don't know how to rotate the camera, so ripperolies. Can go here, okay. But I noticed something. There's this thing right here. What the heck is this thing? Is it shocking? I thought it was one of those things that shock. Okay. What's in here? It's scroll? Oh, it's scroll. Okay. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. Thank you. In the previous game, it was Q and E. But these are different buttons here. Yeah. Is there something else? No. What else? What else? Is there anything in this? Move items. Ah, so it's still in tutorial mode. Nothing here. Nothing here. Is F5? Okay. And the load button is F8. Okay. So F5 to save, F8 to load. Same as the previous one. Nice. I like that.
When animals die, afraid to food.
Consume. It gives me more constitution. Can I remove this goddamn thing? Unequipped.
It won't come off.
Damn it. Animal!
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you right in the shin.
Ow! Sorry. Damn. What is this?
Did you expect a needle?
Yes. Okay, okay. Equip. Nice, nice. Empty bottle of water. Hey man, I have nothing right now, so might as well cargo door key. Ah. Look at that. Okay, okay, okay.
Did you expect a needle?
Cargo door. Here? Or is it this one? I think it was probably this one. But let me see. Maybe it's all of them. No. It's probably this one. Well, you can go here. Are you sure you want to leave? Ah, no, 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 no. Okay, that's to go to the actual surface. Got it. I thought it's just a hidden area. Save. Read. They used the same book as well. Orders from the guard steward. Important. It's come to my attention again that several of you are bypassing the cargo hold security measures by sliding boxes onto the pressure plates. This will not do. The purpose of these measures is to require the presence at least 3 magisters at a change of shift. Any deviation will result in at least 1 magister getting thrown overboard. Make sure it isn't you. Magister C1. Which is the one that came to visit us earlier. This door is operated by pressure plates. Stand on them or place heavy objects on them. A knife! What have you got there? A knife! Alright, I'll place this one here. Nice. He's a low HP already. Magister Renard. You stepped into oil. They can slow you down and also be ignited. Every surface has its own effects.
You there. Come here.
Magic scrolls. Safe. He's eating.
Hey. Hey. Get me out of this cage and I'll make it worth your while. You in?
You can trade with them now. Let's see. Agree to help and ask what to do. Turn your back. There is no way you're getting involved. I aim carefully. Why is he in a cage in the first place? Demand to know what exactly is in it for you. I'm going to I aim carefully. Why is he in the cage in the first place?
Your guess is as good as mine. Someone screamed loud as a banshee. After that, pure pandemonium. They never even told me what I was accused of. Just dragged me down here.
Oh man, this is difficult. What should I do?
A gentleman among jesters, you are. Give that lever a pull, and I guarantee we'll both get something out of the deal.
I don't know. Can I knock him out? No, I'm not going to.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then another.
I can trade with him. Nice. Okay. Offer all wares.
Is my shift over? You here to relieve me? Wait, you're no magister.
Persuasion.
You're a sorcerer. What are you doing here, filthy scrounger?
choose your words carefully. My fists ache to meet a new face.
Damn, ignore the guard and make a move towards the nearby lever. Tell the truth, you're snooping around. What's he gonna do about it? Hey, listen, man, I have a knife. What do you have? You have nothing. Doesn't look like he has anything. Wits persuasion. Salute him and say his superior sent you. Yeah, with rags and a collar, bro. Like, this is the worst persuasion check. Constitution persuasion. Tell him you heard yelling coming from above. He needs to get up there. Finesse persuasion. Last, and tell him one of the guards on the upper deck fell overboard. You should check it out. Tell the guard you're reaching for a fight. I'll ignore him and move towards the lever.
One more step, and it will be your last.
Okay.
Excellent choice. Now, answer me. What are you doing here?
I was snooping around. What you gonna do about it?
Considers you, shrugs, and curls his hands into fists.
You're honest, I'll give you that. Doesn't mean I'll be letting you go scot-free, though.
I have a knife. I have a knife.
I should have known there'd be trouble.
I have a knife. Okay. Combat in Divinity Original Sin 2 is played in rounds. Everything you do in combat costs additional points. No, action points. Which you receive each round. Your turn ends when you have no... I always say ability point. No, okay. AP. Okay. Interesting. We already know how CRPGs work, but this is good for new players. This is really, really nice. Oh, it shows the flank position in a more intuitive way than the first one. I'll punch him. How much do I... Because I have a knife. How much do I deal? My punch deals more damage. What the heck? Let's go. I'll punch him next, though. Dude, he's not even dealing any damage to me. This is your hotbar. Okay. I'll just punch him. Knock him down. How did I kill him with one? Okay.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
You know what? I've heard of people who killed others with a punch, so never mind. But that's funny. I wanted to... I thought the sucker punch was a way to knock them down and not actually kill them. You know how some games have like... You know, you can punch them or like pummel strike them and you will not kill. It will just knock down. I thought it would be a similar thing here. Damn, look at the amount of blood I'll give. Come on. That's insanity. Blood can be electrified or frozen. Wait, this is so interesting. It tells you what each thing can be. Water can be electrified or frozen. Oil applies slow. This is so cool. The first one didn't have anything like that. That is so interesting. Okay, so blood and water kind of act the same way. Interesting, okay. I'll eat this, nom. It heals me. A bottle of wine. No, I'm good, thank you. Let me speak with this guy.
Go on, pull the lever.
This guy does not sound very... He sounds kind of cheeky, you know? He sounds kind of cheeky. Alright. Sure. Dude. What am I gonna do? Sure, man.
The prisoner's buoyant voice darkens as his eyes rest on yours.
Is his name Patches by any chance? Right? Let's see.
Ah, freedom. Tastes better than wine. I'm nothing if not a man of my word. And I did give my word I'd set you free, lad. Say your prayers while you've breath to speak them. The halls await.
What? What? I'd say you free. Say your prayers while you'd... What? What kind of threat? Oh, that fire looks really good. That's a really nice fire design they did. You know, I can just... No? I'll end my turn here. God damn it. Ow! Don't kick my butt! Listen, dude, I have a knife.
What would he have to gain by killing me? I need to keep my guard up.
This is what I freaking get, man. Dude was so sus and I still fell for it. What about this one? Is there loot here? Rest. Ah, that's so nice. There you go. Now we're fully healed after killing 2 people. Save. Oh, so that's what the key was for. Poison. Applies poison. Ah, it doesn't say what... Okay, so poison doesn't have any other thing. In the first Divinity Original Sin, poison could create an explosion with fire. If I'm not wrong, right? If you threw fire into poison, you would create an explosion. But here it doesn't say like create explosion. Here it just says applies poison. These ones tell you what's gonna happen. Ah, no. No, never mind. It doesn't tell you what's gonna happen. It tells you what it... But the... See, this doesn't... It should say can be burned or something, you know? Because the water and the water and the blood tell you what can happen besides just wetting the character, you know? Damn. Okay, so not all of them explain everything. Okay. What is this?
Empty.
Minor healing potion? Damn, that... I'm sorry, that healing potion looked really pretty. Wow, look at that healing potion. That's a fancy healing potion design. Damn. Okay, what else do I do? Alright. What do I do? This thing deals poison. Oh, there's a minor healing thing. Igniting poison. Move a candle. Or blow up the door. Damn. All right, let's go.
Not the most elegant solution, was it?
No, it wasn't. This is a freaking rug. What did I do? Ah, okay. He was just a little slow. Deck of cards. Alright. There we go.
And I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
Alright, save here. Let's go. Yes, leave the tutorial. Tension low. You are safe to move around and do as you please. You've discovered 2 new chronicles. How? Oh, wait, I didn't mean to do that. Okay.
This is a rare kind of magic. I'll need to write to headquarters right away.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a dear lending it to me.
What the heck? She's not... Sneaking failed. Got a reason to be sneaking around like that? Yeah, I do. Wait, hold on. Where do I see... Ah, here. Chronicles. Chapter 1, the... Okay, so there's Archived, which is that you've finished, right? Okay. The Merry Weather. Get your bearings, then go to the upper deck. As sorcerers, we have been arrested by the Divine Order. The prison island of Fort Joy awaits. Find someone to help you remove your source collar. I am bound by a magical collar that cannot be removed. Chapter 1. The Merry Weather. Lucian, the divine champion of the gods, sacrificed himself to save Rivellon from the void. His son, Alexander, now leads the Divine Order. The divine sacrifice did not buy peace. The rise of the Void Woken brought the world death, destruction, and fear. Alexandra's advisor, Dallas, noticed that the Void Woken are attracted to Source. Alexandar quarantined the sorcerers. We're aboard the Merry Weather, on our way to the Sorcerer colony of Fort Joy. We are told there is a murderer on board with us. Well, sucks to be him. I think he just died. Led by Lucian's son, Alexander, the dominant magisters of the Divine Order are rounding up sorcerers for exile.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
Alright. Small tome. We have too long presumed Source as a virtuous part of civil society. Yeah, we need to look no further in the past than the Source King's reign to understand the havoc such magics may wreak. One day another order must follow in the Source Hunter's footsteps. Sorcerer's skin must be muted. The new model of Source colors provided by Rivellon is proving most effective. Okay. On the silencing of Source.
Did the murderer take him into this room?
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
Interesting. Alright.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash.
What the heck? She just called me a dog.
In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
Mentioned that there was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. No, I'm not gonna say that. Leaning and whisper that the Magister below deck suffered a fatal encounter. You pull at the thing around your neck futilely. Demand to know why she collared you. Yeah.
Why, for my peace of mind, of course. Why don't you try casting one of those source spells of yours? See what happens.
Tags determine what options are available to you in the dialogue and how the world reacts to your party members. Custom characters. Yeah, okay. But I don't do source. I don't do magic. You recall great powers building inside you, the ones you commanded before your capture. Unleash them. She might be playing a trick. Don't do it.
Oh, do go on. I won't hold it against you. Promise.
Okay, so so my character does have some magical powers. You recall great power? No. Shake your head. You're not going to do it.
My, aren't we a meek little lamb? Perhaps I needn't have collared you at all. Though it does look darling on you.
The heck?
So let's just leave it on, shall we? Because to answer your question, what this collar does is this. It makes you unable to cast Source.
Oh, I thought he was going to like incinerate me if I tried or something.
For your own peace of mind, of course. Yours and the whole world's.
Okay. Check my map. Magister William. Where's the... Ah, interesting. Get your bearings, then go to the upper deck. You have been arrested by the Diviners. Oh, are there? Damn. Ancient book.
Off to the herd, little sheep. Away you go.
Can we trade? I would like to sell... Damn. Take my leave.
Did the murderer take him into this room? Or was he already here?
Good gods. There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
Avoid looking into the room. Peer into the room and ask what happened. No, I'm going to avoid. Avoid looking into the room. Between the lurching ship and the smell of blood, you feel a little sick.
Easy now. You're paling me arse. Why don't you move along? Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does.
Ask if you could lend a hand in the investigation. Ask if you knew the dead man.
It's a small ship. His name was Finn. Oddball. Looked to me like he saw something he wished he hadn't before he came here.
Damn.
We'll find out who did it, one way or another.
A young Magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass.
Damn. This is so interesting. Though, but the beginning, or like on a boat and everything, reminds me a lot of Morrowind. The Elder Scrolls Morrowind. Oh, the kids too?
It was one of them. I know it.
These pieces of... I want to kill them all now. Nah. This is stupid. This is stupid. What level are you? You're level 1. What level am I? God damn it, I'm level 1. I thought I had leveled up a little bit. Hello, lady. Seville. Is this the lady from the character creation?
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel. They sound like the dry cackling of an old witch.
Her legs are really long.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
They'll look like... May I join you?
She shakes her head.
No.
Game for one, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Rolling dice. Deciding fates.
Frown. Whose fate is she deciding? A laugh. Can she read the future in Gawain trails as well? A frown. Whose fate is she deciding?
Don't worry, honey. It isn't yours.
She looks you up and down with the merest hint of a coy smile on her lips.
Never say never, though.
If she can decide fates with dice, ask if she can read the future in Gawain trails as well. Decide it's probably best to take your leave. Yeah.
She smiles contemptuously.
Just a kitten in a corner, aren't we?
Insufferable, surely.
What are you trying to hear anyway?
Beast, Gil.
I'll tell you if you can keep it
Wait.
quiet enough for
Dude,
privacy.
wait. The origin characters are NPCs here.
Never thought you'd end up a prison guard, Vic.
So we could be this girl. We could be this guy. So this is the guy who's looking for vengeance. Interesting. You can be the NPCs? Oh, now I'm even more glad I didn't pick them because they exist. They are companions, yeah. Interesting. Now I'm even glad I didn't pick them, yeah. Los. Ah, that's the girl who...
A no doesn't become a
Yeah,
yes
the
over
singer.
time, though. Ah, there you are. Husband.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean?
Would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not at all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
Play along and take her arm with the green. Tell the trainer they must be mistaken. Squint at them like who's loose? Los? I don't. Say she must have you confused with someone else. Look at the passel of dirty kids and say they seem well enough like brats to you. What? Well, who's Los?
The young woman seems about to raise her hand, but quickly remembers herself and nods pointedly at the excited children.
Who indeed? Why, my name is, Madame Josephine Gribbles de Peeb.
Did not just do that. You will have to remember that now.
The children break out into giggles.
I say, it is.
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out. Go on and get, and maybe I'll sing you something when I'm good and ready.
She turns to you, dark-eyed and dirty-haired, and smiles flatly.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we?
Let's see. Say you're more concerned with survival than entertainment. Ask if she couldn't find some more age-appropriate companions. Say that that's true. Shake her hand. Loose, you presume? Huh. I think I'm gonna say I'm more concerned with survival than entertainment.
Guess you aren't a creative type, are you, Chief? I say they're one and the same.
Ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board. Tell her she ought to have a look around with you. You can watch each other's backs. Now, I'm gonna ask if she knows anything about the murder that happened on board.
Nope. Trying not to find anything out either. Ignorance is bliss. The utterer, the better.
Alright.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud to an unnatural black. Greyish veins run down her face, and her mouth tightens into a cruel sneer. As quickly as they came, the clouds clear. She smiles as though no change came over her.
Good luck, Chief.
Dude, this game is so cool. Wait, what is this beginning? Let me talk with the kids here. Sandy.
Do you know Losa? She's a really good singer. I'm better though.
Losa.
Listen. La 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 la.
Okay.
You
Triss.
look like my daddy. His name is Frida. He's waiting for me at home.
She said I look like her father? What the heck?
Who are you
Pauline.
Like
No,
me.
Polly.
That means we're friends already.
Oh.
My mum told me not to make friends with lizards and elves and dwarves and stuff. But I think they're okay.
Well, you are right.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
The Red Prince, Namiya, I mean. Let me talk with Ifan.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall with scarred arms folded. A sly smile playing on his face, he stares across at the Magister guarding him. Noticing you, he straightens and beckons for you to come closer.
What's up?
Watch your back, new fish. There's a murderer on board, and I'd bet 3 months' pay it's this tramp Ifan.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again.
Sure.
He
How's it
leans
going?
in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug, balancing its weight so it no longer presses unpleasantly on your neck. He winks.
Pinches less that way, right?
Huh?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
Ask Ifan why the Magister suspects him of murder. Yeah.
We used to know each other, more's the pity. I was his commander many, many, many moons ago. Isn't that right, Vic?
Standing far back from Ifan, the tight-faced Magister draws one finger across his throat in an elaborate fashion, but says nothing. Ifan grins, flashing pointed white teeth.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword, and now he's Johnny Big Pants.
Damn. Ask Ifan what he did to find himself at the mercy of a subordinate.
Long story. Maybe I'll tell you about it in the Joy. Away from interested parties.
Quietly back
Ifan
away.
performs an elaborate pantomime of keeping quiet, one finger in front of his lips as he leans back against the wall.
I'm busy watching for clues, Sorcerer. Go take your sub-story somewhere else.
What the heck?
Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't
Source
care about us.
Hound.
We're like cattle to them.
Hello,
I'll
Dogo.
give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on. Name?
One of us.
Picking us off
one by one.
He has a fish.
Just skip to the part where I...
Tell him your name.
Well, you aren't here on my list. Scram, eh? We're trying to catch a killer here.
Lad?
Oh, the Fane guy. Wait, but he's an elf now.
Here anyway.
He's not a skeleton.
I'll
Look.
tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
Maybe that's a disguise. Yeah, I thought his disguise was like a mask, you know, not an actual like change of a, you know, appearance.
He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
What the?
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
Ask who you're speaking to, reach over and ruffle his hair with a grin. His hair? He doesn't even have hair. Oh no, wait. I think he did on the image. Yeah, he does. Stare at him in shock and ask what the hell he thinks he's doing. Yeah, I would be like, what the heck? What are you doing?
I am reading. Is this not evident? My book is in my hands, my face turned away from you. Perhaps my eyes not on the page. Damnable things.
He grabs a metal plate and watches his reflection with one eye as the other shifts left to right and up to down. He repeats the maneuver with the opposite eye.
Oh my gosh, that's so creepy.
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems you are at fault. Predictable, really.
Who are you?
Ah, yes. The niceties. My name is Fane. I am a scholar from... well, I am a seeker of knowledge. That is enough. It is pleasurable to meet you.
What exactly are you seeking? There's a lot of knowledge in the world.
Is there? Wherever do you keep it? Certainly not in your books. I have been reading this one for several minutes, and I have yet to find a single insight into the mysteries of the universe. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of our world's history?
Tell him about the war between the Divine Order and the Black Ring. It dwarfed everything that went before. The history of Rivellon is the history of the Divine Order. Talk about Lucian and Divine and his son. Yeah, that's all I would probably know.
Oh, please. I have no interest in that. Your books are too full of it already. No, I want to know about the Celestial. I want to know about your gods. This text tells me that they created all creatures, but nothing of what came before. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
Admit that some things just aren't known.
Of course you don't have any useful information. Why did I expect anything else? Now please, run along. I have a world to decipher.
Why are you so curious about the gods?
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
Okay, save.
Here to register, sir. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passenger. You faring okay so far?
Tell him you're fine? What the heck? Say you've been through worse? What the heck? Ask if he actually cares. Ask if he'd be fine. Collared like a dog. I mean, I would say, like, do you actually care?
Of course I do. Seems Voidwalk can dog your heels like a shadow. That's no way to live, is it? You'll see. We're gonna help you. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to do away with the custom.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow as you approach, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, boy. You hear that?
Ask what you're meant to be hearing.
The ship, of course.
I will listen.
A wave of sound washes over you. The unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
Remark that your shipmates are as chatty as gulls. You can barely hear over the din. Yeah.
Common sort of sound, isn't it? Where there's talk, there's health. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
Close your eyes and try to let the ambient sound of the ship fade away.
There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There. You heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news, boy. Good news.
Nod, you heard it. What's it supposed to be?
It's the wheel. The wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful idiot? Squeaks whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east.
Oh, damn.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
This guy. Damn. Tell him he shouldn't talk like that about such a Huh? Shouldn't talk like that about such a magnificent beard? Oh, because he said burn my beard. That's why he's so excited about reaching Fort Joy. You haven't heard anything good about the place. Yeah, I'm going with that.
No indeed, boy. But that ain't my final destination.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his beard, gold medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, boy.
Is that your plan? You want in? Say nothing, but look over once before leaving. You may want to find him again inside the Fort Joy. Yeah. Save. And this guy, Gil?
You one of them? A Divine Order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Okay.
Well, well.
The Red Prince.
What have we here? A fresh face in this stale hell. Let's size you up, shall we? See if you'll do.
The lizard looks you up and down, like a farmer would a fetching horse. All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your
touch
teeth.
Me. Let's see where this leads. No, what the hell? Mumble through clenched jaw. What on earth is he? No, the nerve. Slap away his hand.
My, we are fierce, aren't we? Not to worry. I'll soon remedy that. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The first one is this. Can you cook?
What the heck? You want me to be a slave or something? Tell him you're quite the wizard in the kitchen. Laugh and say you can hardly tell a turkey from a turnip. Tell him you're not answering his damn questions. Take your leave. Yeah.
Goodness gracious me, what a bore. Off with you. Quite clearly, you wouldn't have done at all. Shoo.
Hey, screw you.
We'll hand you right over the side.
I spent my life singing for my slaves to bring me my supper. Finer fare than boiled roots and rotten tubers, too. Meanwhile, the Magisters feast on honeyed meat behind this very wall. The indignity.
Okay, well, it seems like we talked with everyone.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
Well, save and let's go.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner.
This guy is actually
away with the custom.
trying to be all snob in this
There has
position.
been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that has the Magisters more concerned than your appetite.
Alright, let's go.
Keep those bumps trained.
Windigo.
And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You see
Level 5.
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She turns her head and looks you straight in the eye.
Was she the one from the intro, I wonder? The one that was dressed in black and, like, killed everything.
There are others whose lives must end.
What the?
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, Sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Say yes, sir, and turn to leave. This murderer must be brought to justice. It's maybe the perfect opportunity to create a mutiny. Tell the woman you stand by her. Address the sorcerer and ask what she means by there are others whose lives must end. Yeah, I'm going with that one.
It means your journey draws to a close. Do stick around for its finale, though, because...
She reaches for her collar and simply removes it.
What the?
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Precisely.
What the? What did I do to you? Oh my... Oh, she knocked them down, not killed. Okay.
What's happened?
Hold left alt to highlight objects. Oh, I mean, well, I switched. Now it's tab, but yeah. Did she kill? No, she knocked him. Oh my gosh, not the lizard lady. She seemed really nice. Rusty two-hander. Magister, Ygritte. Take that money. Magister William, Yona. Stained shirt. I mean, it is stronger than what I'm using. Broken source collar. Unbreakable. How the...
Bleeding collar.
God damn it.
Stuck fast.
What happens if I consume this? I'll eat though. Ham and bread. Nice. Save. Fire. No. Oh, here. Locked. So we can either go to the upper deck or continue. No, please don't tell me the children died. Stern room? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is it this one? No, stern room. Note, wait, wait, wait. Read. Requisition Sorcerer, hold. Ah, okay. It's just some other stuff. Source Hound. Damn, even the... Oh my lord. Namia. Poor girl. Only the other companions survived. What the heck?
The young woman lies in a heap on the floor. She's breathing normally, but her eyes are wide open, like those of a corpse. Dark, greyish-black clouds swirl through them.
Wake up!
She doesn't stir.
No, not the final dark. Not yet.
Take her by the hand and tell her to get up.
Her hand lies limp in yours. She's too weak to stand.
The dice roll darkly. They're rolling for me.
The elf lies motionless, her eyes staring into a nothingness, like death.
Oh my gosh. Buddy! Orange juice. Eat that. Stained pants.
Ifan lies motionless, curled on the ground like an animal. Under his shaggy hair, you can see green eyes fluttering as if in a nightmare. A low whine escapes his lips.
Shake him and try to wake him up.
His eyes flicker open, but he doesn't register your presence at all.
Thank you for the lurkies, Vanilla. Welcome in, welcome in. There you go, there you go. Thank you, thank you.
Lucien. Lucien.
Ifan cries out, then his eyes fall closed again. No matter how much you shake him now, he cannot be roused. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard twisted and tangled around him. He is stock still. You can't see if he's living or dead.
Call to him. Is he alright?
The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor, his great beard
Listen to
twisted
the
and
heartbeat.
tangled. You hear a faint thud, thud, thud. He's alive, but only just. The dwarf lies in a...
Okay. Interesting.
Ifan lies motionless.
And red dude.
Oh! What? What happened? Must have been the turnips.
What? Get up now.
You dare strike a royal? Ooh.
The lizard's eyes close as he slips into unconsciousness.
Damn. One day I'll watch all your VODs. Let me see. That's really kind of you. I hope you're well. And thank you for dropping by often. There we go. Since she's in the mute tab, it's better that way to type in the chat. Alright, let's see.
You shake the lizard by the shoulders.
Unable to
but
wake him. Okay. Damn, it seems like everyone is just messed up. What happened? I'm going all the way down here. Like, I'm not going up yet. What the heck? Chunk of flesh. Magister waters. What the heck happened here, man? But there's a book. A woman from Driftwood with nary a care offered me kisses that answered my prayer. I accepted her gift, and then to my dismay a spider she was, and her buffet. Once feasting was over, she licked her red lips. I rose from the floor, still coming to grips. She thanked me for coming and bade her farewell. My prayer indeed answered, though still I did swell. What the heck? Churl and chuff. Ancient book. The Source King insists there are no magics too foul, even those that would block or even remove the source within an individual. I delight in his madness. It is an invitation to manipulate all which we once believed immutable. He provides all manners of experimental subjects. The text beneath lists a series of hexes and materials required for muting source. Some of those subjects are circled in black ink and are noted as follows: helm, collar, mask. Damn, okay. What the heck? I'm going everywhere like... Oh, wait, she still lives too.
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and bleeding from a dire-looking wound.
Knocked down. I'm not gonna kill her though. Tension, medium. You shouldn't do anything out of the ordinary. Okay, so there's nothing else here, right? I came back because I'm like, what if that crazy sorcerer is here? I know this was just a tutorial area, but you never know. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. She's not here. Not at all. Let's go back up. What a cool beginning, though. Very mysterious. Wait, there is a note here, no? Ah, no, never mind. It's just random cards or whatever. Let's Skill screen. No. Find a weapon. It's not safe here. We should arm ourselves. I mean, I did. Wait, there's a helmet here. Ah, no. Wait, a bucket is a helmet? Sure, man. Hey, anything. There we go. There we go. It gives me more armor. Why not? I can go either here. Oh, there's gold here. I can either go through here or go through here. I think I'm going through this area. Is there really no way I can help them? Oh, I guess I can't. I tried to wake them. Can I attack this? Because I don't know what else to do. Oh yeah, tomorrow I'll open that. Troubled waters. Tension low. Source hound. Hey, Dogo. Be safe.
Damn it. That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards.
What is this? Ripped painting.
Thank the gods. By divine grace, who was that howling?
He eyes the collar circling your neck and reaches a hand towards his blade.
Another sorcerer!
Motion to the destruction around you. What's going on here? What has he seen? Finger your collar. You can help him if he can get this. No, I'm going with the first one.
Like you don't know? Mutiny! Did that witch fix your collar too?
Strength persuasion. Snarl. That's right. There's a mutiny. And if he wants to see his family again, he'll stand down. No. Intelligence persuasion. Tell him there is no mutiny. He almost died at this woman's hand. Ask more about this woman. Is he sure? Oh, sorry, I bumped my mic. Is he sure she's a sorcerer? Roll your eyes at this. No, I'm going with the intelligence one. The second one. I failed. I needed one.
Your lies end here.
Are you kidding me? You're doing this to yourselves, man. There it is. I'll take this. Bust of Alexander.
If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Shabby letter. This letter contains a set of instructions for transporting sorcerers to a place called the Joy. But someone has inked an angry black line from the top left to the bottom right. Interesting. That's another letter. My sweet Stefan, as I write this letter, we near the island. By the time the owl delivers it, I'll be but a day away. I've headed to. I've heeded Alexander's order, just as he said I should. I think of Lucian often. Would the Divine have condoned this? Would he have blasted us as we rip children from their mothers? Can this be the only way? I feel cold inside and out. Of one thing I am certain. Your arms will warm me when I find you again. With love, Rix. Well. Ripperonis, man. Ripperonis. Examine. Ripped painting. Resurrections. Resurrect a dead ally. I'll take that. Oh wait, I already have resurrect. But sure. Alright, save. Bound Tome. The Source Hunters, valiant though they were, could not have foreseen Brachus' resurrection at the hands of the Cult of the Immaculates. Interesting. Reference to the first game. We are very lies to two more of the very order that first fought to bring Brachus Rex to justice. The Source King is dead, yet his monuments still dot the land. A chilling but necessary reminder of his legacy of cruelty, greed, and arrogance. Sorcerer monarchs once performed great deeds across the land, and in his first days, Brachus did so from the isle he called home. But in time, as is true of so many things, he became increasingly corrupt by Source. So great was his greed and his fear that crafted a soul forge with his twin Cassandra. Once the ritual was complete, Brachus turned her into an undead lich, so that she, and thus he, might live forever. Over many brutal decades, Brachus' tyranny spread. His hunger for source and political power drove him to develop heinous devices and magic heretofore unknown. He punished the living with death and the dead with undeath. Many attempted to stand up to him, wizards, philosophers, scholars, but it was the order of the Source Hunters that ultimately forced Brachus Rex to atone for his sins. Interesting. It's cool. They give you a little like recap of some stuff of the previous game. Togo.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Magister Ranger. Give me that bow. There you go. Magister Knight. Swordsman. Can I have a sword?
Something's pounding on the hull.
Sari.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
What about my companions? Oh my gosh, I picked. Drop item. There you go. Okay. Skull marked key in the note. Murtoff, death fog barrels have been locked down in storage. Stay out, you and Ricks both. If anyone starts fooling around down there, it'll be lights out. Captain Calvin. Save. More gold. 'Cause I don't know how to save my comrades down there. Fane.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet. It cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Oh, it's you.
This guy.
Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
Ask if he shouldn't be doing the same. The ship's going down.
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book, frantically flipping from page to page.
I know your god did not gift you with much, but kindly use the little you were given. Do you look at me and think, why yes, there is someone with organs enough to drown? Trifling matters like water and poison do not concern me.
Nobody could break you into different pieces of bones, you know?
No, damp robes are the most I have to fear. Once this glorified skiff hits the sea floor, I will simply walk to shore. Whereas you, I believe, have lifeboats to pointlessly squabble over.
He's right, the ship is going down. You don't have time for chit-chat.
Remember, one of your race's weaknesses is having your lungs filled with water until you can no longer breathe. So, try to avoid that, perhaps.
The skeleton resumes his search, leafing through page after page, while hunching over the book in a futile attempt to keep it dry.
What the heck? This guy. Okay, so that's skull keys for
The
this
marking
door.
on the door was painted recently, judging from its pungent scent. You don't recognize the symbol, but it's clearly warning you away. You press your palm against the door to open it. The wood feels neither cold nor warm, but simply grey. The color drains from your hand, and you are left numb.
Pull open the door, yank your hand away. No, yank your hand away. There are other doors, let's go. But like, screw that death fog barrel. Nah, dude, I'm out. See ya. What the? Oh! There you go. Nice. Fireball scroll. Damn, dude, I need a proper weapon. Well, those guys are gone. Captain Colwyn. Root character. No, wait, I'm gonna die. Damn, that was so much damage. Okay. Right here. No. Keep bringing this up. Go. Here we go. Here. Here. Good. Move this thing! Did I do something? I don't think I'm going anywhere with that thing. Improvised bond. No. Let's get out of here, man. Let's get out of here. Where am I going?
That means there's still a chance.
What about the people here? Oof. I wonder. What about the other companions? Well, I tried to help them. I'm trying to.
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here.
Let's see. Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward. You'll return to the lower deck and check for survivors. The ship trembles beneath your feet, but the kid's right. Say you'll go back to the lower decks and look for survivors. Tell the kid Gil is right. You just came from the lower deck. You're not going back down. I'm going back.
Thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us from here.
I already did check for survivors, though. Wakey, wakey, guys, come on. There we go. They woke up.
Wait! Find Woken! These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
There we go.
They who are about to triumph.
What the?
I thought Void
This guy.
scary.
Oh no. The iced floor. I'm gonna trip again. Chance to knock down.
I've faced worse.
Come on, can we help someone here? Man, that was a lot of healing. Nice. Nice, we did it. Alright, go, 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 go.
Away! The sea's hungry. We don't have much time.
Go, 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 go. There you go, that was all of them.
I hear something. It's Magister Siwa. You want to put on this damn collar. So
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound.
Look
With
around.
jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
Take the cloth and hold it tight on the wound to try and stem the bleeding.
Blood quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror.
Hold the cloth tighter to the wound. Unravel the blood red cloth and wrap it snugly around her neck like a tourniquet. Hold the cloth tighter to the wound.
It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder.
Continue to hold the cloth to the wound. Take Siwon's hand and tries to help her stand.
Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Gosh damn it. Why do I do this? Rip. GG's guys, that was our playthrough. What the? Well, I think at least our companions went away to safety.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Oh no.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing Sourcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Rivellon.
Damn, what a beginning. This was so cool. What a great story and start, I tried to say. A great start though. Messed up, but really, really curious. Merry weather.
Those Voidwoken made sure.
I got an achievement. Reaper's Eye. Arrive at Reaper's Eye. Escape the Kraken's clutches.
Survivor. It seems something wanted me alive.
Short stick. Save. Waypoint travel. Fort Joy Beach. Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press this to see the enemy sight of range. Oh my gosh, I became a rock. Enemies ahead. Okay, what about here? Waypoints. You discovered a waypoint. Being combat allows you to escape to any discovered waypoint. You can also quickly travel between them. Damn. Ancient status of Brachus Rex.
I thought the Order would get rid of any trace of the old Source King. Garbage.
Damn. There's a kid here.
The child has a small mirror in his hands. He holds it up at angles, inspecting his eyes, his chin, the crown of his head. He spots you, and his arms snap to his sides.
Light belt. There we go. I trade with him. Nice. He spots you and his arms snap to his side.
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Tell the kid to keep to himself. Tell him not to worry. He can trust you.
Why?
Everyone's got to stick to their own kind, especially now that the world has become so dangerous. Say you wouldn't harm him.
But are you a sorcerer? One of those guys that brings the bad void things here?
Say you must be, or you wouldn't be here. Ask if he thinks you look like a sorcerer. Nod. You are, and by the looks of that collar around his neck, so is he. Yeah.
The child looks at you straight on, unafraid, searching your face. He lifts his mirror to his nose, closes one eye, and looks at himself again.
I don't see any source on you or me. I guess they're wrong or crazy.
Tell him they may well be wrong and crazy. Ask the child why he's out here alone. Tell the child he should run along. It isn't safe out here. I don't know. They may well be wrong and crazy, I'll tell them.
Maybe you're right. At least they don't mind where anyone goes. They know we can't leave the island, and it's a lot nicer out here than outside.
Ask him if his parents know where he is.
They're gone now. The Magisters took them already.
My
I guess
lord.
now they're cured. And maybe they're waiting for me back at
Oh
home.
no. Say it isn't safe out here. Your ship was attacked by Void Woken not far of this shore.
Well, he didn't die.
Say you survived the attack by the skin of your teeth. He should really find somewhere safer to go.
There isn't anywhere safer. That's what I mean. You'll see.
Ask him why he doesn't seem scared.
I guess I am, but it's just normal to be scared. Nowhere isn't scary.
Damn.
You can stay out here with me if you want. You don't seem that scary.
Aww. Save. What else is in here? Can't reach. Interesting. There's really nothing else here. Seashells by the seashore. Alright, let's go. Sneak. Am I a rock? No, I'm a bush this time. Oh no,
Void
no, no,
Woken.
no, no.
Those are the same beasts that sank our ship. Damn. They've made it to shore.
Sir Laura. Isn't that my DLC thing? Die by the sword. Used to read. A word of advice to the badly armed. Tie your knife or shiv if that's all you have to a stick or a branch. Now you've got a sword of sorts. A stick or a branch. Shit. New recipe. Interesting. Save. Neep neep. Hello? Click heap. Shoo the rodent away. You don't want it to follow. No, no. It's alright. Sure, you can follow me. Safe. I have a pet now. Sir Laura. No, I'm fighting these guys. I need XP. What the? There you go.
I know you.
What the? Screw you. I leveled up. Nice. Miss me with that. Ah! Goodbye.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay.
In the level. Okay, so. Strength and Constitution. And then we go here, abilities. Attribution, reflect, dual wielding, polymorph. Oh, we go with dual wielding. And then here, sneaking. There we go. Save. Leather scraps. Magister Jalen.
Drowned and eaten by a Void Woken. I wonder in which order.
Save here. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, the Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be? Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad to see he survived the shipwreck. He's the one that took you by the jaw and sized you up like a damn horse. Say you've a bone to pick with him. No, I'm gonna take my leave. Screw this guy. I don't like him. Kitty!
Black cat. Hello.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
You're so
The cat's
cute,
eyes
Kitty.
are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. It appears confused, and yet somehow...
Follow me. He wants to follow me. Oh.
Now, where should I put this one? Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Huh.
Now, where should I put this one?
What are you gonna do?
Adults always want to talk. Can't I just play here with my shells a while?
Huh. Is there anything else here?
Pretty shells on the shore.
She's singing. I have pets following me now. There's someone up there. It's Sid. There's a lot of people over there. So many places to go. I want to explore all the places here. This is Sir Laura. Ah, it's my companion. How do I go over there? Can't reach. There's no jump button. It makes things a little bit complicated. World secrets. Keep an eye out for secret passages. Rivellon is full of hidden levers, pressure plates, and mysterious hatches. Try walking through the hanging vines. Oh my gosh! That's freaking crazy. Hidden alcove.
Wonder where this leads.
What the? That human
As
faint.
the alcove opens up, you see the same skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at the skin of its face.
Bugger. How on earth am I supposed to... Oh. Perhaps...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground with a damp thud.
Damnation. That's stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor?
What the heck is he doing?
Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh. It's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
Admit you're surprised to find him here. Why did he head for a prison island? Ask what's his business is with a body. Not towards the corpse, anything valued here. Telling me shouldn't hang around here too long. It doesn't seem safe. Why is he here?
It seems the human that stole my mask was rather more resourceful than I gave her credit for. I chased her here, but she rather seems to have given me the slip. Thus...
He turns back to the body, prodding at its face cautiously.
What's his business with his body?
Why, its face, of course. What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I lack such a tool...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Why do you need a mask?
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not appeal. Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like me. So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
Tell him that he's washed up on the shore of Fort Joy. This is a prison. He's not traversing anything.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. I have important things to do on Reaper's Coast. I cannot simply sit about waiting for the rest of you to die so I may continue my business in peace. No. I may be an eternal, but my patience has its limits. Indeed. I may be the only eternal. My people seem rather absent. At least from this realm. As for the others, well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers.
An eternal? What is that? Some sort of cult?
A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But I fear the limits of your imagination would not do us justice.
What the heck, man?
We studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. We disappeared. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again.
Ask why he's still here if his people have vanished. Where does he think his people are? In some other realm?
Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere.
What?
Every one of your races resembles them in some manner. And the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm. Or perhaps your gods are merely a folk memory. Regardless, they are not here. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them.
Sounds like he needs a companion. Ask if he'd like to travel with you.
I suppose, circumstances being what they are, it could be advantageous. You seem more at ease in this world than I. A guide would certainly be useful.
Not, it could work out for both of you.
Excellent. While we are conversing, perhaps you notice that I am rather skilled in, well, all things. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality, but being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow.
Oh.
So, which do you require for this enterprise of yours?
Oh damn, he's like, he can just be anything. Interesting. Assure him that a wizard suits you perfectly well. Someone with affinity for arcane arts. Ask if he knows much magic. Yeah, the wizard.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Now, shall we get on? There is rather a lot to see.
Yeah.
Splendid. Very well. Let's be off.
There we go. Got a new partner in our party here. And you can pull them to unchain them. Veiled undead. Due to the clothing you're wearing, your undead nature is hidden from those around you. That is so interesting. Ooh, that is so cool. Fane's notebook. This notebook is filled with meticulous notes observing the traits and habits of the mortal races. It details the food they eat, the clothes they wear, and their speech patterns. It also includes some rather confused diagrams of their mating habits. What the heck? 1218 AD, Lucian and the Black Ring. In this treatise, Cranley the scribe goes to great lengths to document the genesis of the Black Ring as best as he can. In summary, Lucian's adopted son, Damien, was resentful of his father and became the Lord of Chaos, which sounds extreme, but according to Hubert, Damien may have had good reason. There is much about Lucian's killing of Igerna, Damien's lover. Damien's banner attracted a cabal of outcasts, deviants, dark wizards, and various other tainted and tarnished individuals. The cabal became an army fighting for the void. Super confusing. Okay. Save here. Shoot the road and take your leave? No. Can I talk with him?
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak too? Go on then, bark away. Let's see if we can find any method in it.
You must seem very alien to Fane. Ask what he thinks of your people.
Oh, I think of them as little as possible. As much, I imagine, as you think of gadflies that buzz about you.
What the heck,
not
man?
That there is anything wrong with you, of course, just that you're, well, not all that impressive.
That's freaking crazy coming from you. You disagree. Humans are superior to all races. You're the most prosperous and widespread of them all. Shrug. Humans are no better or worse than any other race. They're prone to hatred and infighting, but they can come together when it's most important. Yeah, I'll go with that.
As impeccably mundane as I have come to expect from this world. Regardless, further study will be required. In fact...
The skeleton pulls a notebook from his robes and starts scribbling. After a moment, he pauses and looks back to you.
Sorry, do carry on. Just act as you do in your natural environment. Simply pretend I'm not here.
What the heck? You're curious. His people, the Eternals. What were they like? Yeah.
This is perhaps the first intelligent question you have asked.
My lord.
After all, one should always try to learn from one's betters.
Let him continue.
My people are a race far beyond anything that exists in the world today.
Companion attitudes. Examine a companion to check their current attitude towards you. Beware, companions who really don't like you will leave your party. That's cool. That's really cool. It reminds us of battles. Oh my gosh. Baldur's Gate. Where do I see the attitude? I can't.
We seek to master the secrets of the universe. We craft wonders to last through the ages, long after your crude tools have rusted to nothing.
Wonder what they looked like.
There is a great variety among our people. Some are tall and lithe, others short and muscled. Some come in a variety of eye-catching colors.
Oh.
Others you can barely see at all.
Damn.
This is what makes you such an abomination, you see. You almost look exactly like every other human out there, just as every lizard looks like every other lizard. Walking through this world is as repulsively bland as staring at a wall for a century. After a while, the very sight of you disgusts me.
Hey.
No offense, of course.
Huh. Ask where these wonders are now, if they were built to last so long.
I do not know. There are rumors that some have been found at the Black Pits, an oil field on Reaper's Coast.
Hold on, guys. There's something in my eye. There you go. Let's see.
I was trying to uncover the truth when I was waylaid by these magisters. But wherever the artifacts of my people are, I will find them. We have not simply vanished into thin air.
Change subject. So this mask he's looking for, what is it exactly?
The Mask of the Shapeshifter? In my time, it was nothing more than a novelty. A toy, really. I crafted one for my child once.
Oh, you had a child
She spent the day trying to convince me that she was her mother, even though the face I used looked nothing like her. Of course, now that toy could be the difference between life and... well, it makes a difference. With that mask, I can shapeshift and walk through this world looking like any other simple mortal. I could look like a lizard, a dwarf, a human. Any creature whose face I can procure. It certainly makes traveling through towns easier.
Interesting. Ask how he crafts a shape-shifting mask exactly.
Oh, it's quite simple. One just acquires a face, a source orb, and combines the two to make a face mask. Combining several of these single face masks, along with a source orb, will produce a mask of the shapeshifter. Frankly, I'm amazed everyone isn't doing it.
Let's see. How do you feel about having to hide your true face in fear?
Fear? Please. Why would I fear these creatures? It's a practical choice. Nothing more. Moving through this world is so much easier when you don't have to lecture some torch-wielding lunatics on the dangers of an open flame.
Suggested maybe there aren't that many spare faces lying around.
Oh, of course there are. How many hundreds of thousands of you people have died over the years? Almost all of them seem to have been disposed of while still wearing perfectly serviceable faces. It's a terrific waste. Still, without the proper tool to remove the face from a corpse, I cannot take advantage of the many cadavers you're providing. So if you happen across anything that seems capable of ripping a face off a body, please do let me know.
I'll tell you now, it could be a powerful weapon.
Trust you bloody-minded beasts to turn a child's trinket into a wicked purpose. People like you are the reason it must be recovered. I am using the mask to keep myself safe from the violence of this world.
I stated a fact, it is powerful.
Who knows what evil it could do in the hands of some mortal witch.
Let's see. What our next move should be.
Well, I thought a brief swim in the sea, lying in the sun for a while, and maybe read a nice book. Or perhaps, and this is just a thought, we could find my mask and escape this wretched island.
There you go. Oh, okay. That human. Oh, he's poisoned. Okay. Dead elf. Oof. Alright, let's get out of here. Fort Joy Beach. You spotted something. With... Where? Here. Oh!
I need a shovel.
Oh, damn. I don't have a shovel. Save. Is there anything else here? Improvised staff. 6-8. And he has... improvised wand. Oh yeah, he uses wands. Not staves. Okay. That looks like the only place to go. Unless... Can I walk around? Dolly's the hammer.
Please.
Nice outfit.
Has asked you a question. Answer him.
He hasn't changed a bit. Always late.
Where am I going all the way up here? Brother buyer. Source muted. Hello.
Greetings, child. I find myself in your so-called divine lands, yet I feel his absence deep in my heart all the same.
There you go. Say he looks about your age and think him to not to call you a child.
No disrespect, eh? I'm used to calling all the Divine's offspring that way. Absent though our father may be.
Okay. Hello, person.
You there? I'm looking for an inmate. He wears a large bronze ring with a dragon stamped into it. Name of Migo.
Huh.
Have you seen him?
Apologize, I say I haven't.
Useless. It is a very important matter that I locate this Migo. Tell me if you hear mention of him.
Okay. Let's go down here. So many places. Okay, okay. That's crazy. Alright, alright. I know we didn't do much, guys. We spent 3 hours and I'm just, you know, exploring and stuff, but I'm looking forward to find more. Yes, yes, yes. But I'm gonna save it here for today, okay?
Atusa, please.
There you go, there you go. Yeah, alright, so. Nice, nice, nice. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, thank you so much, guys, for dropping by on the stream. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys take care of yourselves. Love yourselves. And I'll see you guys in the next stream. And yeah, looking forward to see more of this. This looks really damn fun. I like this start. It was really cool. So yeah, be well, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.